Okay, let's talk about the gear you need for outdoor sport climbing. The essentials are a headlight, belay glasses, some finger strength exercises, hand cream, and a tape. Just kidding, these are not the essentials. The real essentials are a pair of climbing shoes. These are products of Wufu footwear. As you can see, this one is entry level and it's flat and soft. Very good quality. It's designed for all kinds of climbing situations, indoor climbing, outdoor climbing, sport climbing, or bouldering. It's really good for new climbers. Very comfortable to wear them. And this one is more aggressive with a pointy head and arched sole here for advanced climbers. So if you're a beginner, I highly recommend you get one of these entry-level ones. Okay, next we have harness. So a harness, it comes in different types. I've got 3 of them here. This is the simplest. It cannot be used for lead climbing. Top roping is okay. The biggest advantage of this one is that one size fits all. Good for our climbing guys who don't know the size of the new climbers. So we can't go wrong with this one with total beginners. But it's not as comfortable as this one. This one is designed for both lead climb and top roping, but it comes in different sizes, so just pick the size that fits you. And this one is mostly for big wall climbing and multi-pitch climbing, where you might have to sit in the harness for like a very, very long time, or you might have to belay a lot of climbers in a day. As you can see, the waist loop and leg loops are very big and thick. It offers maximum comfort and as many gear loops as possible for you to rack your gear. And for single pitch outdoor sport climbing, I recommend something like this. It's a good balance of weight, comfort, and durability. There are some super light ones, but could be very pricey. So just pick the ones that fit you the most. This one is from G-View company, and this one is from Singing Rock company, and this one is from Black Diamond company. They are all climbing rated gear proven by CE and UIA, so it's all good and safe to use them. Of course, we need to get a helmet to protect our precious rock being smashed by your head. Just kidding. Do get something lightweighted with good ventilation. As you can see, there are many holes here on the helmets, because you don't want to wear something very heavy and without good ventilation, and you don't want to get a hot head when you're fighting through a crux on the route. Okay, a chalk bag. A bag filled with chalk. Use it when your hands get sweaty, when you get scared, or even when you are ready to get a picture taken that you are going to post it on your social media, all right? Like this one. Then you need to get a rope. It comes in different diameters. Preferably, you want to get a dynamic rope between 8.7 millimeter and 9.8 millimeters. Too small, a bit dangerous. Too big, heavy, and not belay device friendly. This one is made by a company called Embry. 70 meters long, 9.4 millimeters in diameter. Very soft and neat. I've been using it these days, like it very much. I'm ready to take it anywhere with me. For your climbing in Yangshuo, a 70-meter long rope would cover most of the routes here. You only get access to a few extra routes with an 80-meter long rope versus the weight and size. I choose a 70-meter long rope over 80-meter long rope. Make sure to get yourself a dynamic rope for outdoor sport climbing. not a static one, okay? Okay, you also need a couple of carabiners for outdoor sport climbing. There are several types of carabiners, but the two most common ones are, this one is HMS carabiner, also known as pear-shaped carabiner, and the other one is D-shaped carabiner. HMS carabiner is good for your belay device such as ATC, and D-shaped carabiner is good for your PAS, personal anchor system. I'm not gonna go too deep about carabiners in this video. Just so you know, you might wanna get a couple of extra carabiners as backups. Speaking of belay devices, you can get a gree or an ATC, but I highly recommend getting both. There are other belay devices out there in the market. There's nothing wrong to buy those, but it's easier for you to communicate with other climbers if you use gree or ATC. I will make a separate video about gree or Neo X versus ATC, but for now, my advice is master ATC first before you go ahead and learn how to use a gree. Okay, PAS, personal anchor system. You don't have to have this in sport climbing, but I do recommend getting one. Reasons are simple. It's easier for you to clean the anchor when you finish climbing, and it's easier for you to take a rest halfway to the top. Drawback is it might add a little bit of extra weight, and it might get in the way when you are climbing. You can build a PAS out of a sling and a D-shaped carabiner, or you can use a chain link like this one and a carabiner as your PAS, or you can just simply buy a lanyard and a carabiner. You attach whatever PAS is through these climber loops to your harness, and then you can use the other end to anchor and secure yourself on the wall. This is the PAS I've been using, made by G-View. It's a chain links, very easy to use, very lightweighted. I'm really happy with it. A set of quick draws. These are used for setting protection points when we lead climb. 12 of these is a good amount for your climbing in Yangshuo. 14 or 16 is even better, but it might be a little bit heavy to pack and to carry around with you. Okay, before you rush to buy all this gear, you're gonna wanna ask yourself these questions. What level are you currently at? How much are you willing to commit yourself to climbing? And how much free time do you have for it? If you are a beginner with zero climbing experience, a pair of climbing shoes is all you need at first. And if you're doing it on a regular basis, get yourself a harness, a helmet, and a chalk bag in addition to a pair of climbing shoes. But if you are addicted to it, get all the gear I mentioned in this video. Just make sure you get the climbing gear that's rated for climbing, okay? Climbing gear is important, but in the meantime, master climbing technique, master belaying technique are also important. That's it for this video. I hope you guys find this video helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.